Talk about the weather right now. People have been outside today, talk about the wind, they've talked about the flurries, and we've got the just really, single-digit wind chills earlier?
Yeah, and in some cases still now,
wow.
Scott. We just cannot seem to warm up. Scott, I want to show you a live picture. This is Taylor University. Very quiet right now. But do you know why this won't be quiet tomorrow night?
This is a great tradition in basketball,
It
isn't it?
really is. One of the bucket list traditions. Silent night at Taylor University coming up tomorrow night. And that's going to be a day just like today, just freezing cold. And, of course, if you've ever been to Upland, for those of you in Grant County, you know this, that wind cuts right through you up there. And wind is something we're going to talk a lot about because the wind has brought in a few snow flurries into the area. This is a look at live Doppler 13 radar. And nothing is substantive out there, but when you drive, you see the snowflakes hit your car, and that's the kind of snow we have. That's a piddly snow, I would call it. All right, later on today, we'll warm up, but not much. Eventually, 27 for a high. And by the way, the average high this time of year, you ready for this? 41. So we are not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. In fact, in Indy, we're still at 22. Scott asked about the wind chill. It currently feels like 6 degrees out there right now. So this is really a very cold day. I think it's going to warm up as the clouds separate and we see some sunshine. But on that road to the weekend, we're at about 14 degrees below average for a high today. It will be cold tomorrow as well with snow coming in either late Saturday night or early Sunday morning. You pick the time, and that's about when it will come in. And we'll have a snow and wintry mix event with snow in the morning and a little bit of snow and rain and perhaps freezing rain or sleet Sunday afternoon. And I'll show you how that'll come in a minute. But let's show you these temps around. And if you had sunshine, you're a little bit warmer. Don't get me wrong, you're still cold, but you're a little bit warmer than we are in this cloudy state capital of ours. 21 Greencastle, Crawfordsville, Lafayette. Richmond is the cool spot at Earlham College at only 20 degrees. But how about this? Seymour, you folks there have warmed up to 31 because you've experienced a lot of sunshine. Everybody wants to know about the potential for snow and how much might we get. Right now, a lot of these computer models, and I'm talking about in the past 3 hours, have taken a lot of the snow out of here and placed it more to the north. I still think we're going to get some snow, and I still think it's going to be messy, but this particular European model shows about an inch or less of Indy. I still think that the chances are there we could get more, so we'll hang on before we make a firm forecast on that. We still have a few days. If you're headed downtown tonight for the Circle of Lights or for the Christmas at the Zoo celebration, looks pretty good, but it's very cold. And take a look at the peak winds that we're experiencing and will. Anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour. That's why it just feels brutal cold out there. Let's take you into the next few days. This evening at 10 p.m., most of the snow blowing off Lake Michigan from Fort Wayne over to Amish country around Shipshewana and Goshen. We'll keep it up there tomorrow as well. And then look what happens. Winds start to shift on Saturday, so we get a little bit of cloud cover in there. Overall, not bad Saturday. Saturday, 8:30 p.m., here comes the snow along the Indiana Toll Road, diving south to Fort Wayne, but leaving a little bit. This will whip back around an area of low pressure as we go into later in the day on Sunday. That's why I'm not taking snow and a wintry mix out of the forecast. Still think that'll happen. 27 today on a cold one. Average high 41. We won't even get there Saturday at 30. Scott, a snow and wintry mix Sunday at 36. And take a look at Wednesday's forecast.
Oh, no.
That's not a low. Scott, can you say that number?
18.
All right, you had to say it. I didn't have to. 18,
awful.
and we'll have more on this extended forecast in a few minutes.
All right, Chuck, thanks.